And in this final part of the podcast, I just want to possibly address some of the, the objections that might come, because it's something that gets shown a lot. It's something that I get shown a lot. What about these people that are very strong and they're saying you need a strong spine or strong muscles sort of within all these different planes of movement? So flexing side to side, so lateral flexion. You need to be strong in flexion, so you need to train in flexion to be strong there. Well, there's a couple of things for this. Number one is, how strong does the back need to be? Because if you've got a bodybuilder or a power lifter, they are of a certain strength. So how much stronger do they need to be to prevent injury? Because I'm never going to be as strong as them. So I can't be as strong as them. So are they trying to say that I need to be as strong as them? Because that's never going to happen. So my spine's always going to be vulnerable because I'm not as strong as them. And does that mean that the bigger, the stronger the person, the safer they are from back pain? Because in my experience, I've spoken to plenty of strong people that are a lot stronger than I am, but their spine is in a lot worse health than mine. So is that the case? Or is it a percentage of body weight that it needs to be able to lift? Because again, I haven't seen that in the world. What I have seen is people using their spine correctly, and then it starts to heal. And if you ask McGill, strength isn't a factor, endurance is the factor. So it's not about being strong in all these positions. And hopefully what I've been able to describe is, if they go into flexion and they get strong in that position, again, that doesn't mean that their spine is strong in that position. It may mean that their muscles are strong in that position, but it doesn't mean that their spine is strong in that position. So it's trying to understand what they mean by strength in all these different positions sort of reduces your risk of injury. Because again, it doesn't make sense. Because the question is, how strong does it need to be? Do I need to be as strong as them? How much stronger do they need to be? Or is it a percentage of body weight? Do I need to be able to lift in a deadlift 1.5 times my body weight to be able to be healthy? Is there a number? Is there a threshold for that? Again, probably not. But what's more important is using the spine correctly and understanding the anatomical structures of the spine and the functions of those anatomical structures. So by learning how the spine is loaded, and by learning how the spine is injured, we can start to use our spine more effectively. Because there are times when I can flex my spine and there are times when I won't flex my spine. But what I'm able to do is know when that is, to minimise any risk of injury. So again, strength in all these different planes of movement and being strong in all these different planes of movement, I'm going to say, isn't the determining factor, although people are stuck in this sort of strength paradigm. The stronger I am, the healthier I am, the less risk of injury I am at. Where again, in the world, in the environment of the gym and everyday life, I'm not seeing that. Seeing weak people with bad backs, seeing very strong people with bad backs, seeing weaker people with healthy spines, stronger people with healthy spines. So again, there's no sort of, it's not correlating to what they're saying. They're just parroting words about what they like, and that's strength. And therefore they're saying, be like me and you won't get injured. Whereas it's not exactly true. So there are many different sort of facets to it. Hopefully I've brought a bit of context to what all of that means and what all of that could be. So it's now down to you to further investigate, to further understand, and to further bring comprehension to your understandings, to be able to optimize health of your spine. But I'm going to say the importance of a neutral spine is reducing risk of injury and optimizing health, along with some other things, i.e. managing weightlifting properly and bracing the abdominals and using the hips and things like that. Again, bring all that into context, and the neutral spine will work for you. There are times, as I've mentioned, where the spine can flex and bend and twist and things, but again, it's a specific context that, again, needs to be understood and managed. So hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like what I've said, hit the like button. If you've learned something new, hit the thanks button. If you want to watch more podcast episodes or tutorials or clips like this, then please do hit the subscribe and the like and the bell icon, and you'll be notified when I release more videos. So many thanks for watching. My name's Chris. I'll speak to you soon.